This is the kind of game where you might want a notebook, by the way. There are grander puzzles that go beyond the main game loop. This is the water.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
What's the timely manner defined as? Do we know? Well, I want to do a pile. No, I won't grab that. Perfect place for a bedroom. Parlor? No. Observatory. Yes. So that's Diddy. We've gone through there already, we've known that. Okay, security can't happen. Bedroom could. Corridor is also valid. I think we take corridor. And I'm not even going to go into that yet. I'm going to go into here. Spare room. I'm going to go this way. Hey, Optional! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I will reclaim my bandwidth from your channel, by which I mean I am just going to put that back on here. I came here by force. You were already here. Don't give me that. I am having a horrible time. His raid. This is his raid. Is it now? Do we want the key or do we want the parlor? Dang it, I missed the tea. I am so pleased. Do we want the key or do we want the parlor, the two gems? I honestly, we've been shafted by lacking keys multiple times so far, so I'm gonna take the key. And now, because I've taken that, I'm going to be shafted by not having enough gems, but that's also a thing that's just going to happen. You know what? We're going to do that, and then we're just going to walk the fuck away. Security will tell me what I'm missing so far, item-wise. Nothing. There is no point in going into that room as it stands, so we won't. Put the weight room there, and then we immediately ignore that room and go to this one. That. Oh wait, it used them when it was a draft effect. Not all three boxes contain gems. The other two boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. Only one of you can be true, which means it's this one. We can dining room. We could nursery. Either your stream title still says gone fishing. Does it? No, it doesn't. Nope. Refresh your stream. Twitch be twitchy. read the Red Book, the Red Book of Lies. Alright, so we've got the parlour. We're going to have to work out, do we want to go to the... Oh, well, it doesn't matter now because that's a single shot effect. So if I go here now, I still haven't missed anything. One magnifying glass. The fuck is the magnifying glass? Yeah. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Interesting. Picked up on the S, but there was no chance of getting the W. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you, your friends in faithful service. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Come on, Simon! Not really. This service has been temporarily disabled. Okay. Well, no, fuck. Active terminals, so no other. Okay. Electronic mail via the terminal location in the office. Okay. Rooms are considering adjoined if they're connected to each other via a doorway. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. These details make for all rooms of the estate you've drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pushing R. Okay. One of the most common types we use for resting and regaining steps are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plan. Dirigy blocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet from the popular game Dirigy blocks. To the dismay of board members and staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. That's good. Colour of floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints. Default type. The east wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. That's what I thought. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house. The grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and West Ark. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. These rooms are marked on the floor plans by an icon of an open door icon. The estate refers to all the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted as well as the grounds. The house is, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on the Mount Holly blueprint. I need to reread the rules on entering the house. I want cold water, but I also want it to be warm. The house refers to... Yep, okay, cool. When your step through, okay, get exhausted. History. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configuration from days past. This useful feature. Why is that? You're cute. I've already been given some today. I'd rather not do more. Okay, keys. Alright, I think we've got enough to work with there. Alright, so we need to go north into the weight room, and then we need to work our way back over. We want to be on the west. Yeah, that's the west side. Okay, so we want to head back to the west. You know what I'd really like to see? A compass that would allow me to know where I'm looking based off which direction I'm facing. We have a nursery. We can get a courtyard, which is going to be blocked off there. That will gain me access to a shovel. But if I'm already paying one, I may as well get one that lets me re-roll. Oh-ho! I typically work over at Sinter Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. burn through a whole bunch of steps in one go. Fine, part-time fitness influencer. I'm not a goddamn fitness influencer. Holy shit. So that'll get us outside. But we don't have the car keys. Yeah, and Oates isn't a furry. Next. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before... Okay, so we've just had an orange. An orange was worth 5 energy. There's 5 oranges, which means there's 25 energy from oranges. We know that bananas gave us 3 energy, which means that there is 15 on the 25, so that's what, 40, which means the apples are worth 2 energy apiece. What do you mean, nice? That wasn't anything special, that was just basic math. What do you mean, yes it was? It was just basic math. I'm confused. I'm not arguing against you doing anything. Like, what do you mean when you say yes? Yes, it was. I don't know what part of my statement you're agreeing with. It was just math. Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah. We can't afford that. One free coin. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious diction spots. Okay. We don't have a shovel. Wait, do we? No, we do not have a shovel. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. I want your gems, give me your stuff. Your shinies. Want my shinies. Be unlocked. Now, So if I connect this to the network, does it remain connected through the following day? No. I've worked it out. So connecting them to the network doesn't actually help, but I can do this. And that tells me all I wanted to find out. So we've got experiments set up. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day, okay? What's your allowance? Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. What do they mean by that? Does that mean what you start off with? Is that like a multi-run effect? Welcome to science. Oh, cool. That's cute. I like that. That's really cute. Alright, so now we're going to have to go down. We have to get to the chapel. I wish there's a way I could stick my money somewhere so it doesn't fucking lost, but while I want to do the code check, in fact, no, if I do this and I hit a locked door, that's me done. I'll go down to the chapel, I guess. doesn't appear to be much in here. That's what I thought would happen. But we have raised our allowance. I don't know what the allowance is. Got to room 7.